I got gold around my neck, that shit'll make you blink.
YouTube, what is up? What is good with you guys? It's the Boul. Hey, shout out to the Boul. They should y'all feeling good, man. First, we're 50 away from 4K subscribers, so hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, share it to everybody that you know. So, man, I got a nice little what is sparkling water here, right here. You know, I got the Good and Gather. Shout out to Target. It's pretty good. You know, got cut back on the soda, you know. But before we get to the video, hopefully I should be having something coming in hopefully next week or so that we want to show to y'all that I'm really extremely proud of. So hopefully that comes in soon, because I can't really say too much about it, but you know, it is something that you know, people gonna like, I think. So let's go put that out there. But today's video, I'm gonna go over pretty much what I learned as being a software engineer for pretty much 1 year. So actually next Tuesday, it kind of will officially be 1 year since I started a new job, since I started as a software engineer. So pretty much I know the first thing I learned was that you pretty much gotta learn on your own. So what I mean by that's if you really don't have much software engineering experience or the new code language that you're learning, you know, too much experience in, it's pretty much up to just you really to learn, because my background more Java, Python, but what I came here it was kind of C#, React, Angular, stuff like that. So those languages I wasn't really familiar with. So a lot of stuff I had learned. So I did Code Academy, I did YouTube videos, just learn on that. It was a few other sites where you just kind of able to work on different projects using that code. But pretty much your manager, everybody else, they expect you to kind of do that on your own. So that's kind of the first thing, which is not surprising, because it's kind of sitting in college. College, they really want you to work on stuff on your own, and then when we come to the class, they'll go over it and then like that. So that's the first thing. Second thing that I learned is that it's kind of the work is kind of you do it kind of it's really individualized, which is kind of a lot of IT stuff in general, but definitely more so with software engineer, because if you're on a team, then a lot of times the team is working on different things. So pretty much for example, my team, so some people are working on unit tests for the code, some people are working on the front end, some people are working on the back end, they got some people working on the actual site, some people working on maybe the ticketing or security of the site. And yeah, so it's so many different parts that people are working on, and it's kind of trying to get it together. So that's the second thing. It's kind of it's a lot of individualized. But however, third is that you definitely need communication. So especially for my position, because it's pretty much remote. So we pretty much got people working in different areas. So communication is definitely key. Communication, what you're working on, doing a pull request. You gotta make sure everything's right together, because I noticed that with my team, there could be times where I imagine be hey, we need to get this done, get these things done by a certain amount of days. So they could be so it could be 3 or 4 pull requests at the same time. But however, that's not good, because one pull request could be changing the code for another one, which is gonna cause a merge conflict, or it could cause a where the code is kind of switched up, which is gonna mess up somebody else's PR, which is gonna mess up somebody else's PR. So y'all get it. Communication, and I guess what's that synchronizing? Yeah, synchronizing things is really essential when we're doing software engineering, especially in the team. So let's say communication is key. Four, I'll probably say is you definitely gotta ask around. Don't be afraid to ask any teammates for questions, because shoot, everybody does it. Everybody got a question about something. It could be hey, I found this bug in this thing. What's the best way I should attack it? Or I'm doing the code this way, but I'm running an error. What am I doing wrong? Or how can I maybe do it better? Or do we need to do this kind of thing? So that just helps out me, because because like if you don't really ask for help, you're gonna be stuck, like do whatever. They manager will be like, hey, like you've been working on this for like a couple weeks now, or like what's going on? Like you good? Are you okay? Because that's the part I ran into. Because I don't know, like I had trouble asking for help, which is a terrible, terrible trait. Because I like to do things by myself a lot, but I definitely learned that I'm like, hey, I got ask people for help when I'm like struggling or run to an error or anything like that. So that's definitely that's definitely improving like my rate of getting stuff done and be more efficient at that way as well. So that's definitely another thing. It's like don't be afraid to ask around, and then also another thing I learned is that like kind of keep like a track of like assignments or tasks that you created. It is because like at the end of the year, like you might have like a talent review or a team review, whatever, and you could like write those up or you bring those up to manager like, hey, like I'll help like create this project, help create this feature, or I fixed like these amount of like issues that we had. So like it's gonna look good and like just in case I mean like a system to pick it up or whatever like or maybe like like one ticket but it had like three different things to fix within that one ticket. You kind of can help break you can help break it down. So you'd be like, hey, like maybe like this one ticket says this, but I'm like I did this within that ticket. So like it's all about making stuff look good. So like and not really like a software engineering thing. It's kind of like a employee tip. And then I probably say this with software engineering. I guess don't be afraid to just learn learn more of the different technologies. And oh, here we go. Last one is get a mentor or mentors, because getting mentors is key because you kind of like be more personal with them. Like you can ask them, ask them more questions. You can ask them like what's some other websites I can learn from, or like how did you start off, like how did you get better, or how did you like grow within the company? How did you go from like software engineer to senior software engineer or whatever? Because a lot of times for like what I'm learning, like people are super like helpful or super like want to give you like information on how to grow because they just like they want to help you succeed because it may like took them a while to learn like what was going on or how to operate within the company. So normally like, people are like super helpful. I know some companies might have some people that be trying to gatekeep kind of things or maybe like not tell you the full truth, but I think more times than not, people gonna be like, hey, like you gotta do this, and this, to get better, to grow, and maybe like succeed quicker than I did or whatever. So, and also don't be afraid to get mentors in different areas too. So like for example, like you can get a mentor for like a software engineer like mentor, but you get somebody that's like a project manager or get somebody that's in like security, whatever. Like kind of like diversify your mentors as well because you get like different angles or you get like different perspectives from theirs that you might like get from your software engineer like mentor because we are different, we think different, we're like doing things different. So it's always good to like get different points of views from different, I guess, departments or different avenues there. So I'm gonna end right there. If y'all got any more other tips or anything that y'all learned from being a software engineer, let me know in the comments, and I will catch y'all next time.